Well, let's start with the big story of the day, where ahead of a likely cabinet reshuffle, Skill Development Minister Rajiv, Pratap, Rudy and Water Resources Minister Uma Bharati have resigned. Now, more resignations are expected ahead of the cabinet reshuffle. Now, the resignations are being seen as a move to accommodate new BJP allies, such as Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's Janata Dal United and also Tamil Nadu's ruling AIADMK dispensation. The cabinet rejig is expected before Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaves for the BRICS summit in China on Sunday. Now, while speaking to media on Thursday, Finance and Defence Minister had dropped a hint of an imminent cabinet reshuffle when he indicated that he will not stay long in the Defence Ministry.
Do you think you'll continue wearing that hat?
At least I hope not very long.
Also, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has acknowledged that India's growth slowdown is a matter of big concern. Now, the minister said that the fall in India's GDP growth in the first quarter of the current fiscal is due to destocking that is seen ahead of GST. Now, India's GDP growth has slumped to a 3-year low of just 5.7%, while manufacturing growth has gone from 3.1% and to just 1.6%.
Certainly, it's a matter of concern that it's come down to 5.7%. And it's quite obvious that it therefore throws up a challenge for the economy that in the coming quarters we really require to, both in terms of policy and investment, to work more to improve upon these figures. Our initial analysis is that this contradiction between services improving, investment slightly improving over the previous quarter, but manufacturing going down, essentially is the GST impact.
So that was Finance Minister Arun Jaitley there conceding that the growth rate in the last fiscal quarter had indeed slowed down to 5.7%, which he has said is a matter of big concern. Let's now move on to some other stories now, where the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha is divided on whether to put off its indefinite shutdown in Darjeeling from today till next round of talks with the state government. Now, the next round of talks have been scheduled for September 12th. On Thursday, the GJM's then chief Binay Tamang had made the announcement that the party will suspend its indefinite shutdown for 12 days. Just hours later, he was ousted as the GJM chief coordinator, signalling a split within the party. Now, GJM chief Bimal Gurung, who is in hiding, accused that a new set of leadership has come about which intends to betray the cause of the Gorkha community by getting along with the West Bengal government. Now, the GJM General Secretary Roshan Giri has maintained that the strike will continue. Now, remember, it's been 80 days since the GJM had called for an indefinite strike in the Gorkha land. The Minister of External Affairs, Sushma Swaraj, will meet Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena today. Now, Swaraj is on a 2-day visit to Sri Lanka, where she'll be attending the Indian Ocean Conference. Now, while addressing the conference in Colombo, she has said that the countries in the Indian Ocean region bear the primary responsibility for peace, stability and prosperity of the region. Now, the Minister of the Foreign Affairs has highlighted the importance of the Indian Ocean for India, as a bulk of its trade and almost all of its oil imports happen through sea lanes. Now, Swaraj has also emphasized on the importance of connectivity in the Indian Ocean region, which forms the basis of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's neighborhood policy. Now, the Minister of External Affairs' comments come at a time when China is aggressively expanding its presence in the Indian Ocean region. Now, recently, Beijing has signed a deal with Colombo to build a port in Sri Lanka's Hambantota. Now, on the issue of safety of maritime commerce, Sushma Swaraj pointed to India's role in the heightened patrolling in the Gulf of Aden and also near the Horn of Africa, where India has been combating the menace of pirates.
Our vision for the Indian Ocean region, therefore, is to preserve its organic unity while advancing cooperation. We will use our capabilities for the collective well-being and the mutual benefit of our maritime neighbors and island states in building their capabilities as we envisage the Indian Ocean as an engine for growth and prosperity in our region and beyond. It is of utmost importance that these waters remain safe and secure.